Okay, we are recording.
Okay. Good afternoon. As a preliminary matter, this is John Brescher, Chair of the Real Estate Assessment Committee. Permit me to confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Rhoda Weinman.
Present.
Penny
Slaughter.
Dye.
Here.
Lee Saperstein.
Here.
Thomas Barretta. Okay.
I don't see him. No.
No Thomas right now. Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Ken Beaugrand.
Present.
Eleanor Antonetti.
Present.
Terrific. All right, so we have anticipated and potential speakers on the agenda. Please respond in the affirmative. Tim and Jill Veith. I don't think the Veiths are attending. Marianne Hanley, attorney for the Veiths. I don't believe she's attending.
Nope.
Spencer and Denise Goldsmith. I don't believe they will be attending either. Jay Maroney, attorney for the owner of 7 Pocomo.
Would not miss this for the world.
Thank you, Jay. And there may be other members of the public. We don't see any, so this looks like it. All right. So, good afternoon. This open meeting of the Real Estate Assessment Committee is being conducted remotely, consistent with Governor Baker's executive order of March 12th, 2020, due to the current state of emergency in the Commonwealth due to the outbreak of the COVID-19 virus. In order to mitigate the transmission of the COVID-19 virus, we've been advised and directed by the Commonwealth to suspend public gathering. And as such, the governor's order suspends the requirement of the open meeting law to have all meetings in a publicly accessible physical location. Further, all members of public bodies are allowed and encouraged to participate remotely. The order, which you can find posted with the agenda materials for this meeting, allows public bodies to meet entirely remotely so long as reasonable public access is afforded so that the public can follow along with the deliberations of the meeting. Ensuring public access does not ensure public participation unless such participation is required by law. This meeting will feature public comment to those members of the public that have joined the meeting via Zoom. For this meeting, the Real Estate Assessment Committee is convening by video conference via the Zoom app as posted on the town's website, identifying how the public may join. For Zoom meetings, please note that this meeting is being recorded and that all attendees are participating via video conference. Accordingly, please be aware that other folks may be able to see you and to take care not to screen share your computer. Anything that you may broadcast may be captured by the recording. Meeting materials. All supporting materials that have been provided by members of this body are available on the town's website unless otherwise noted. The public is encouraged to follow along using the posted agenda unless I, the chair, notes otherwise. All right, now we're turning to the first item on the agenda. Before we do so, permit me to cover some ground rules for effective and clear conduct of our business and to ensure accurate meeting minutes. I, the chair, will introduce each speaker on the agenda. After they conclude their remarks, the chair will go down the line of members, inviting each by name to provide any comment, questions, or motions. Please hold until your name is called. Further, please remember to mute your phone or computer when you're not speaking. Please remember to speak clearly. For any response, please wait until the chair yields the floor to you and to state your name before speaking. If members wish to engage in conversation with other members, please do so through the chair, taking care to identify yourself. For items with public comment, after members have spoken, the chair will afford public comment to those members of the public that have joined the meeting via Zoom. Members of the public who wish to speak must state their names and be acknowledged by and speak through the chair. Finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by roll call vote. All right, giddy up. Okay, so let's get to the first item on the agenda, which is the approval of the agenda as written.
So moved.
Or motion made.
And he's done with meetings.
I can tell. Is there a second to the motion?
John, did you get a second?
Second.
I think I did.
Okay.
Motion made second. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none. We'll do a roll call vote. Penny Dye.
Aye.
Rhoda Weinman.
Aye.
Lee Saperstein.
Aye.
And John Brescher, the chair, votes aye as well. Terrific. All right. Next item is public comment. Any comments from the public
Wait.
at this time?
I'm good. Sorry.
Fantastic. Hearing no public comments. Let's move to the approval of the minutes. Has everyone had a chance to review the minutes of January 13th?
Yes.
If so, may I have a motion to approve those minutes?
Lee Saperstein moves.
Okay, motion has been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion's been seconded by Rhoda. Any discussion on the motion? Hearing none, let's do a roll call vote. Lee Saperstein.
Aye.
Rhoda Weinman.
Aye.
Penny Dye.
Aye.
And the chair, John Brescher, votes aye. Okay, let's move on to the discussion today. We have 3 conveyances. First up is, the first 2, I believe, are the easement conveyances. Eleanor, do you want to walk us through what the Veiths are doing?
Of course. So I'll just say, for the sake of simplicity, the first 2 are very similar. So if you look at page 13 of the packet, it's the usual handy dandy cheat sheet, if you will. And that's got that chart spreadsheet. So the V's and the next item are releases of easements. So these, and they come from comparable town meeting article authorizations. These are ghost streets, what are commonly and affectionately known as ghost streets. They all lie completely within the bounds of the property. Taxes have been being paid on the area within the easement areas for as long as we know. And there's no gain of ground cover or anything like that. This is just a cleaning up of title issues created by who did his own version of a plan back in the day,
La, la, la.
all across good old Surfside. So this is just one more of these things where John asked me last month how many more of these we have. I don't know the answer to that, but this is 2 more down. And there's no consideration. The Veith one you approved in October, and it took a while to get it back to us for conveyance because the abutters had some concerns about a utility easement, and the Veiths were very accommodating, and they worked everything out with the abutter.
Dare we name the abutter? Yes, Penny.
I just want to point out, it only took 10 years from the town meeting vote to get to this point.
Well, you know what happens
Good
is,
point.
I mean, I've been doing this for 5 years now, or 4 or 5 years, but basically in the beginning, this dynamic was that the planning department was initiating all of these transactions through RFPs. And
Right.
there were massive RFPs, if you recall. And so people put money down. And so there was an incentive for them to go quickly get it done. There are still a few of those that haven't actually happened because of land court. But in the past, I figured out after a procurement education up in Boston, we didn't have to do the RFPs for 90% of these, which is a huge time saving and money saving thing. So, but what that has meant is it hasn't, people are out there maybe not aware they have this. It's a taking that happened ages ago. And until they go to refi or something, they aren't even aware about it. So
Right.
people reach out to me, and then, one of them today, I heard from the attorney 5 days ago, and we're doing it today. So if
Yeah.
someone reaches out to me and everything's all lined up, it can be done very, very efficiently. So that's the answer to you, Penny, is why, like, this one didn't have to undergo an RFP.
Right. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, thank you, Eleanor. Does any members, any comments, questions, etc. on this one? Okay, hearing none. Any members of the public want to chat about this one? Okay, hearing none. Would somebody like to make a motion to have the town release the easement rights in the parcels referenced?
We
I'll make
talking
a-
about both, John, or just the first?
Let's just do one at a time because I'm conflicted out on B.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll make a motion that that we approve the release of easement rights on 3 Gladlands.
Okay, motion's been made. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
It's been made in second. Any discussion on the motion? Not all in favor. Let's do the roll call vote. Penny Dye,
Aye.
Rhoda Wyman,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
and the chair, John Brescher, votes aye as well. I need to recuse myself from the next one, Goldsmith.
Okay. Eleanor?
You need to appoint Rhoda Chairman Pro Tem.
John?
All right.
Just
Oh.
covering.
I hereby appoint Rhoda Wyman as Chairwoman Pro Tem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is identical, Rhoda, for the sake of not duplicating too much effort here.
Okay, so there's nothing else you want to tell us, Eleanor, on it?
It's just a slightly smaller, well, maybe it's not even. Let me pull up my chart. Yeah, their lot is actually slightly over the required size of 80,000 square feet. This is an 18,669 square foot ghost street parcel
Right.
encompassing 2 streets, and there's nothing worrisome about it. It's all within the bounds of their property.
Okay. Could I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve the 1 White Street.
Lee will second.
Thank you. Okay, who am I missing here? Thomas isn't here, is he?
He's not shown up, no.
Okay, so, all in favor, Penny,
Aye.
John's not sitting on this, so Lee,
Aye.
and I guess I'm the third one and I'll vote aye.
Okay,
So that's on 1 White Street.
Yep.
Approved.
all right, good to go. Hey, this is very efficient today. I love this.
Am I back?
You're back.
Yes.
You're back, John.
Fantastic.
You may resume your position.
Yeah, I asked if you missed me, but you know. All right, so let's do the final conveyance, which is 7 Pocomo Road, parcel D for 12,520 square feet.
This is the thing of beauty. I hear from Jay Maroney, who's on, I think Friday, Jay? No, Thursday, because I had to post the meeting. In any case, not long ago, just sort of saying, hey, what about this? I took a look and it's land court, but guess what? It's by the line. So I did
Woo!
a happy dance. And I checked the decree and everything. So it's a by the line, it's shown as by the line on the plan. So hallelujah. It's a 12,520 square foot parcel. The assessors deemed it to have a price factor of $2. I double checked. I said, it's Pocomo. He said, no, it's $2. So that gives it a price per that price factor of $25,040. There's the aerials are in the packet if you want to take a look at them. I didn't see anything of concern, but they are on pages
71.
Thank you. That's the 2018, because the 2019 isn't, I'm sure all of you have noticed, is good quality. It's very dark, the 2019 aerials. So I use the 2018 principally because they have better kind of clarity of what's on the ground. So
Eleanor, can you give me a little bit of history? This Proprietors Road looks like a straight shot to Pocomo Road.
it is. So look at Lee, look at the map on
74.
town meeting. You're my driver, Penny. Yeah, page, I'm talking about the town meeting map. Is that page 7? Yes, 74, exactly. So Lee, you'll see, I need to reduce it because it's so big. Does everybody have the ability to see that?
Yep.
So Lee, you're correct. It does. It is a straight shot, but the taking excluded portions of Pocomo that are, actually used as traveled way.
Yeah, so when did the road get moved?
That is the $64,000 question. There's been a lot of debate about it, and I don't have an answer to that. I think there was a problem with the 1974 taking of Pocomo Road. A lot of those takings are 79 or whatever they were. They were kind of defective. So I don't have a definitive answer for you. I started doing a lot of research on it way back when for a different property further down Pocomo Road.
Okay, this isn't going to affect my consideration of the motion. It's really a piece of history, perhaps because I'm part of Roads and Right of Way as well.
Right. Well, I was hoping maybe you might know when the road got moved, but it's a very interesting question. It's hard to figure that out, having done title exams.
In any event, if we vote yes, they will get a piece of an unsolved mystery.
Regarding 31.
Yes, correct.
Okay, so it sounds like we don't have anything to worry about, any
Yeah.
easements, any other rights in this, so to speak. Has there,
I know.
trying to think if there's anything else. It doesn't, that sounds reasonable enough. Board members, any other comments?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna send Billy.
Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Maroney?
there is a question.
Oh, never mind, excuse me. Lisa.
There's a neighboring property. Will they be coming before us sometime in the future?
Question.
Hold on a minute. Let's see. I don't know. I haven't heard from them. Let me see. Where's the plan?
I have a question. Just to clarify, it's only the interest in the piece that abuts 7 Pocomo, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because as you know, the article map is the whole width, but then when you do the subdivision plan, it's just the width that abuts the
Understood.
property line. So that's a good question. I could potentially, to answer your question, Lee, reach out to the owners of whatever those properties are, now that we've done this. But the thing is, that's a different land court number in both cases. And I know that 16220 is never by the line. That's an old land court case. And I don't think 22647 is by the line. So
And that doesn't impact this anyway.
no, the other land court cases, I have a bad feeling they're going to be not by the line. But this one we got lucky because it's, I think starting in the 80s, people got a little more savvy about
Hmm.
how to do this stuff, or for whatever reason, I'm not sure, but there it is.
Okay.
All right,
So in
any
quick
other-
summary, if we
Yes.
vote yes, they get half of the proprietor's road. They're abutting half.
Correct.
Cool.
Any other comments from the board at this time?
No, just thank you for such a good explanation.
Oh, sure.
You're here.
Mm.
Mr. Maroney, anything to add at this time, or yay, nay?
Discretion is the better part of valor.
Well put,
Good answer.
well put. Okay, well, with that in mind, would somebody like to make a motion conveying parcel D on plan number 2014-78 for the, oh, wait a second, I apologize. Ken's raising his hand.
Since I have to explain this to the select board, I'm looking at the map on page 73. And so what is being conveyed is that section between the blue line and Pacoma Road.
No,
Ken, don't go by the 73 is just so you have a sense of,
no.
no, you need to look at the record plan, Ken, okay? So
1478, right?
yes, so go
And
to
which one is that, Eleanor?
85 of the packet.
Okay,
Yeah, Ken, 85 is the current map, and it comes after in time.
okay, I got it now. Because I couldn't see it on the other document.
Sure.
So I
Right, and
didn't
page
understand where it was.
92 is an older version of the same map.
Yeah, now I understand. Okay,
I just include the aerials because Thomas had asked for it, and they can be quite useful in understanding what's on the ground.
Quite right.
yep,
But I wouldn't ever use them to say this is what's being conveyed. It's just you see.
no, but in terms of the presentation that we do for the select board, we need to focus, the map that we need to focus on is the map on 85. Otherwise, the other documentation is confusing in terms of what it is that's being conveyed.
Well, it might be confusing to some. I find it helpful, but yeah,
Following your note. for
Thank you.
30 years,
sure.
kind of saying, hey,
Okay.
Okay.
So, back on track. May I have a motion to convey parcel D on 2014-78?
John, since I asked all the questions, I'm happy to move the conveyance.
Second.
Fantastic. All right, motion been made. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Great.
Go ahead, Penny.
Motion been made and seconded. Any
Second.
discussion on the motion? If not, let's do the roll call vote. Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
Rhoda Wyman,
Aye.
Kenny Dye,
I,
John Brescher, the chair votes aye as well. Great. Thank you all.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to other business. Do we have any other business? No? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they're coming.
We do, in a sense, I'm going to be getting surgery in late March, and I'm supposed to be out for a month. I'm going to beat the odds, but I may not be around for the first 2 weeks of April, depending. And so Ken might have to be me.
Impossible.
No
let's,
Okay, so with that in mind, date and time of the next meeting?
Yeah, that's right.
Select board is on the 24th in March, so we can meet anytime the week of the 1st or the 8th.
Inserted some commentary. She and I had a great call this morning.
I personally, it's a vacation week, the week before the 1st, so I'd like to have a little more time to,
I was,
let's
I was
do
gonna say, I
the,
vote sometime the week of the 8th, maybe the 9th.
There's some things that she brought up.
go ahead, Penny, you have an,
Yeah, please.
I'm right now wide open that week.
okay, so the 8th or 9th
Yeah, either one.
or 10th, whatever. Lee, do you have any conflicts with,
The answer is no. If you had asked about the week beforehand, the answer would have been yes.
okay, and how about you, Rhoda?
I'm just looking at, I'm fine in the afternoons and the mornings are closings.
How about the night, Tuesday, the 9th at 2?
That works well.
now.
Obviously pending availability of Zoom, but I'm sure.
Of course,
be
that,
fine.
that works for me.
Okay.
That's fine.
You know, there's been no time.
I didn't hear it clearly. What day and time?
Tuesday, the 9th
Like,
at 2.
here are,
That I heard clearly.
Good.
Love
As
it.
soon as I, get the Zoom set up, I'll send you the link so you'll be able to accept it and put it in your own calendar.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Good.
Hang on. Tuesday,
Tuesday the
March.
9th, 2 o'clock.
Is that a problem for you, Ken?
I'm just trying to get it put up on my calendar.
I'll send you a thing. Don't worry. All you have to do is accept. It'll be automatic. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out,
We don't have affordable housing trust. funds.
no, okay, I finally got my calendar. I don't have affordable housing trust fund, so that's okay.
Well, you never know, but.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Sorry.
All right, so everybody go with that?
Yes.
Pending availability.
Yes.
Okay. I believe after that, we just have a motion to adjourn, yes?
So
Yeah.
moved.
Okay, motion made. Is there a
My
second?
father would like you very much.
I'll second it.
Great, thank you. I guess we have to do a roll call vote for this as well. Rhoda Wyman,
Bye.
Penny Dye,
Aye.
Lee Saperstein,
Aye.
and the chair, John Brescher, votes aye as well. All right, thank you all very much.
Thank you, John.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you in a month.
Thank
Have a good
you.
vacation.
We'll see you again.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all.
Be well.
Bye-bye.